Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Arini Sukmawati, and in this video I would like to tell you some important thing. Actually, this is the differences of culture. So in this video I will differ about the culture in Indonesia and Europe. If you're curious with this video, so keep stay tuned. Okay, well guys, this is the differences between Europe and Indonesia. So the first thing is about the culture of... Excuse me sir, this is your meatball. Only meatball, nuther and bean sprout, right? Ah, okay. That's right. Okay, thank you so much. Sorry sir, can I have some salt and ketchup and sauce? Because I think this is tasteless. Oh, okay miss, with a pleasure. And wait a minute. Here you are. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome miss. Excuse me sir, this is your dessert. Okay, thank you so much. Pardon me sir, can I have some chili oil or some tomato sauce? You know sir, this is perfect. We already put the original sauce over there. I know this is perfect, but actually I think I need a little bit seasoning. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, well guys, in that video we can conclude that there are some differences between Indonesia and Europe while order food. Actually in Indonesia, when we order food and then we think we need some seasoning or we need some ketchup or sauce or salt, we can ask to a waiter, and it is a usual thing and it's no problem if we're gonna seasoning our food by ourselves. This is usual thing in Indonesia, but actually this is different within Europe, because this if we go to a restaurant, actually big restaurant in Europe, and we ask the waiter to take ketchup, sauce or some other seasoning, this is very resentful for waiter, restaurant and staff, because it means that we can't respect their food. So I think in Europe we are forbidden to ask some seasoning, because in Europe if the food have to take to the table, this is a perfect food and we don't have to add some seasoning. Okay, number 2, chit chat. Where will you go? I will go to Bandung. Go to Bandung. Actually, where do you come from? Actually, I come from Bogor. And how about you? I come from Sukabumi. Actually, I study in Bandung too. Sukabumi, I know. Where will you go, miss? Oh, huh? Are you talking to me? Yes. Do we know each other? Well guys, in that video we can conclude that in Indonesia and Europe there are some differences about chit chat. Yeah, it can be usual thing in Indonesia while we there in some public place like station, garden, or another public place, and then we meet some stranger. Actually we never know about him or her, but actually we can begin the conversation like say hi or hey, where do you come from, like that. It's usual thing, and this is the culture of Indonesian. And I think in Indonesian, much people in Indonesian do like chit chat. But actually before with Europe, chit chat in Europe is really strange, because in Europe, if we don't know about that people or we don't have some relationship with another people, actually we can call that strange people. They never talk to her or him, because like some stranger thing, actually we begin the conversation in station or garden. This can be a dangerous thing in Europe, thing like that. So if you go to Europe, don't ever do that. But if you wanna begin the conversation with the Europe people, actually with the strange people in Europe, you can do this, but actually only to ask some help, just like ask the way or ask the place, because the Europe people can't do the chit chat because they have the mindset to the point. Number 3 is left hand. This is a simple thing, but actually this is an important thing in the culture of Indonesia. Because why? Because in Indonesian, this hand, left hand, is used to wash some intimate part of body. Actually, when we go to toilet to take a bath or poop, we use this hand to wash our intimate part of body. So Indonesian people think that this is a dirty hand, so this hand can use to eat or to give the thing to another people. So Indonesian people must use right hand to give something or handshake to anybody. But differ within Europe, this is a normal thing if we give something by left or right, because when Europe people go to toilet to poop, they do not wash by water and hand, but actually they wash by tissue or paper. So this is really different in Indonesian. This is a different culture between Indonesian and Europe. So if you go to Indonesia, you don't and you forbidden to use your left hand to give Indonesian people thing or used to eat by left hand. This is not polite in Indonesia. Well guys, number 4 is showing feeling in the public. In Europe, this is usual thing. If you showing your feeling, actually when you meet with your friend or with your best friend or with your girlfriend, and you do some hugging or kissing like in cheek, chin. Actually, this is usual thing in Europe. Actually, you do in public place, it's okay, it's no problem. This is usual thing. But actually, differ in Indonesian. If you do the thing like that, like hugging and kissing, actually you are a boy and a girl in the public. Example, in garden, you do like hugging like that and then kissing. This is a bad thing. You can have some problem in that people over there over the garden, because this is a forbidden, because it's not polite in Indonesia. This is not the culture of Indonesia. You can, yeah, is there some feeling shy in Indonesian, so you guys don't do this in Indonesia. So guys, I think that's all about the explanation of the differences between Indonesia and Europe. There are so many more, some differences about the culture in Indonesia and Europe. So I think that if you want to go to another country to visit or to go to holiday, you must learn about the culture of the country that you want to visit, because it wanna be hard for you if you don't know about the culture of the country, actually another country, and you visit them, because you can't adapt with the culture of another country, because our country and other country have a different culture. So be careful guys. I think enough for my video. Thank you for watching and bye bye.